130s. Jesus.
Crazy. Hey, Manveer, how are you, man?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
You good.
Sorry,
Good,
I,
good.
I I was just getting ready to go to gym. Like I got late from work today.
Oh, no worries, bro.
All good, bro.
Hey, my name is Manubir. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, bro. Nice to meet you, man.
Okay. What do you see here? How can we improve this?
So, if you ask me, I think he's dropping a lot of weight downwards. Like he's not lifting properly up there. Like his back is not straight enough.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like the weight is a bit too much for him. The way he's dropping his shoulder while going down.
Yeah. The weight definitely is the overshoot. Like the weight is a little bit heavier. Um, for this weight, personally, I'd be like, yo, nice. You hit 130s. Um, he moved pretty smoothly for that, but the way he initiates it too, I noticed like he initiates it with like he goes down before hips go back, right? So it ends up being a bit more low. Like see that? It starts off with the dumbbells going down first instead of the hips going back first.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he leads with the dumbbells in the back instead of the hips. That's the only thing. And
Yeah.
he can probably
I think
work
a lot of it
no shoes.
has, yeah, no shoe. I was gonna say that a lot of it has to come down to no shoes, just because
Yeah.
his center mass is probably more forward, right?
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
has to like a fall forward to get a bit more balance. I think taking
yeah,
the shoes off would probably be super blessed because he could sit
yeah,
back a bit more.
yeah. This guy, bro, like when he started with me, he hated RDLs. He's like, I'm never doing deadlifts or RDLs in my life. Now, bro, like if I'm not watching, fucking just overshoots every single time.
That is hilarious.
He used to do like a 25 on each side barbell RDL, but like not do anything more because like I don't want to hurt my back. Like he just had a kid and stuff, so he's like, yo, I'm scared of deadlifts. But he like benches, squat, whatever. He's scared of deadlifts. And now this guy's fucking just 130s each hand, just what a
That's
guy.
crazy. That's a sick
Yeah,
story.
I know it's cool. It's cool. Now his one thing is his biceps and shoulders. He's like they've never been able to grow. He never trains them. He hates arms. He just hates curls. So like I've been trying to grow his arms, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so
That's
Question,
sick.
since like if you don't mind,
yeah,
what's your point of view on shoes? Like, I know that like these are sports shoes, but there are some training shoes as well, right? Which are like
yeah,
flat from underneath.
yeah.
I personally have a flat foot.
Okay,
So no matter what shoe I wear, until I'm like running, I wear a specific shoes for that, which gives
okay,
me an arch support and everything.
yeah,
But if I just wear a regular shoe, no matter any shoe it is, it still hurts me. So like, does it affect the training, like especially while doing a deadlift or while doing like lunges and all the stuff? Like you mentioned me last week, right? Like the
yeah,
exercise to do split lunges, like it was kind of like having a hard time with it. And without
yeah,
shoes, it did make a little bit different, but
yeah,
it's like not a significant kind of like I can say that I can easily do it. And
yeah.
I also have like training shoes which are like flat. That helps a lot by balancing out the pressure towards the ground. Like
Okay,
it's easy for me to focus on like just putting a pressure all together instead of like in the sports shoes I have to like put a pressure on my heel, whereas like I have to make sure my toes are also not lifting up and stuff like that. So just wanted to know your opinion. Like, does it really matter with the shoes or barefoot is the best?
so I think I'll share this back in a second. I think one of the things that I've learned, and I think one of the misconceptions that flat feet are bad, right? Like flat feet just leads to like you can't perform as well, or like you're gonna have low back problems, things like that. But I'm flat-footed too. I've noticed flat feet actually helps way better with foot pressure into the ground. So
Yeah.
it's almost like ideal with no shoes. You can also get something like Vivo Barefoot, which I don't know if you've looked into, but only on leg days. But like every other day, I would just get a shoe that has a bit more space in the front. That's the biggest thing I would look
Yeah.
for.
Little bit wider shoes. Like those
What?
are.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah.
Because like that way, like you're not restricted with like your foot. Like Squat University usually posts a lot about this. Like
Okay.
the feet are like this constantly,
Yeah.
right? But it wants to be like this, right?
Yeah.
So the shoes do matter, bro. I would say, especially on leg days. So if you can do leg days barefoot instead of buying like $300 Vivo barefoot, I would say barefoot would be the ideal way to go. And when you're doing normal stuff, I would just start getting focused more on like how you even walk. Like if you notice
Yeah.
yourself walking side by side, that kind of thing. And third thing is, bro, since you've never done it barefoot, like the squats, the split squats, it's gonna take time for your body to be like, okay, okay, you're using the full foot pressure, right? Because even though
Yeah.
you just did it once, your body is gonna take time to adapt to it, right? As you learn, it's never been used to using like the heel, toe, inside foot, all that stuff. Because the
Okay.
shoe has been helping you out. So we'll definitely give it time for the barefoot. Kag's thoughts?
One of the things I remember when I took prescript, Killian explained to me was that like when you're trying to produce force, you want to have like you're gonna produce force to the inside part of your foot because that's where you're gonna be the strongest, right? Like if you're thinking
Yeah,
about running or jumping, you're not gonna
yeah,
jump with your feet turned out on the outside part of your feet. That's not very fast. You're gonna jump
yeah,
with like the ball of your foot, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
anytime you're squatting or deadlifting, you're doing the same thing.
yeah,
You're producing force. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure you can drive through that. And when you have like trainers or like sport shoes that don't allow you to press through that, because
Yeah.
those are there to absorb force, right?
mm,
When you're running repeatedly, those shoes are there to protect your feet. When you're lifting and when you're producing force, you want to protect, you want to create force. So
Yeah.
that's where
there you go.
I think like trying to use like no shoes is going to go a long way in making sure you can produce force. But like Ronan says, it's going to take a while to get used to, especially if you've been doing them with shoes the entire time. Now your body has to kind of retrain, rethink about, oh snap, this doesn't feel how it used to feel. So now we have to kind of learn things all over again. It's like riding a bike again, right? And then in terms of like every day, I would just pick a shoe that's comfortable. Some shoes are gonna cause you pain, some shoes won't. If it
Yeah.
doesn't cause you pain, I would just do that, right?
No, as Ronit mentioned, like wider shoes are comfortable. Like I've been wearing them, and it's just like you have to find the right pair. That's it. Like,
Yeah,
and like I personally feel like Nike shoes are not for me. Like they are very
yeah,
narrow, feet hurt. Whereas like New
Mm-hmm.
Balance, I prefer more because they are more room and wider. So
yeah.
it's a preference. So
Nike
okay.
just looks Nike just looks sexier, right?
Yeah, they look nice, man. But I'm into New Balance these days. Like I really
Yeah,
literally bought like a lot of pair for like over the year now. So I
yeah.
like
Kawhi
color
Leonard
that's
likes
all.
them too. So Kawhi Leonard is a representative of New Balance. So it's a good shoe.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue this. Okay, so we got Sarb Attack. I try to give him some feedback in there because I think he sent like 500 videos. But we'll run through
Yeah.
these. Okay, let's see.
Whenever I get that many videos, I always get a little bit of shock. Like shit, after I apply to all of these now.
Sarb used to always send so many videos.
Yeah, Prab does that too. He just sends
His
his entire training session.
I've noticed it's a really good way for people to stay accountable. They just send
Oh,
videos,
1000%.
right? So like they're like, okay, yo, this is me getting my reps in of like showing the trainer.
People that send videos typically do the best
It's the
in their
best,
coaching.
bro.
I find
100%,
like it's
hundred
like you're
percent.
gonna get.
Yeah,
They're very invested. They're getting feedback and they're getting better every week.
yeah, 100%.
Bare Brampton reps at the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think he's from Ottawa. What's happening here? Yeah, yeah. So after like basically the rep 5, he starts to lead way too much with his like wrist and traps. And he moves his body a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
He's yanking that rope. Okay. So I think I said in something in the group too, but I think that right away I would lower the weight for him, and I would just basically do the same thing with the lower weight because all this looks weight dependent because he has the motion down in the first rep. He knows how to do it. He's creating a Y, so it's not bad. But after that, it just goes, yeah. And the second thing, body movement. His chest and ribs and everything is moving too much, right? So maintain that chest angle and then just create a Y.
Yeah, and then you can see his hands start to come above the elbows too. So he's not really leading through the elbow. He's trying to get it up with his hands. So
yeah,
at least it's pushing to failure.
Pushing to failure. Yeah, that's good.
One
Okay,
positive.
cool. Well, how do you do next video? Anything else, Monibir? You want to add to that?
No, I mean, like as you mentioned, it's one thing I have to say, like he tries a lot, like, and it's not that it shows a lot of like he's passionate to do this. That's why he's always into it. But one thing I noticed, like while having a conversation with him, like last week, that sometimes he couldn't figure out where like let's say that right now he's doing a chest exercise, right?
Yeah.
But it's more of a flat bench, so it should be on your middle pec, not on your upper or like lower chest, right? So he mentioned it to me. I don't know if he talked to you about that. Like he struggles to understand where the focus should go on. Like especially he hates backs exercise. He's not really a fan of rowing and all those stuff. So he tends to like lose focus where the like the engagement of the muscle should go. And it kind of like goes all over the place, and it just focuses on like I have to complete this many reps, so I'm just
I got you. I honestly, bro, that's more like he's still in his like year and a half or something in his start of his training, right? Like it's the first year and a bit. So that whole mind muscle connection thing, he's probably still trying to find that, especially as a lankier person. It sometimes becomes a little bit tougher when you're so much surface area, right?
Yeah.
So the muscle develops a little bit slower because it has more room to cover. So once he starts developing more muscle, he'll be able to connect with it better. But one thing with like, I've noticed his back for sure he struggles with connecting with. With chest, I would not even I know yes, there's movements you can do more upper chest, lower chest, all that stuff, but in general, like pecs are pretty like you can get a lot pec stimulation even with just a flat dumbbell press, like upper and mid. You'll get a good amount, depending on the person is. Like Sarv's fairly narrow, so for him, a flat is nice, but an incline he probably feels his chest the most on, right? Because he's so much more narrow. But if you're like blockier, like I'm a little bit more wider and just blockier in general, so I feel like decline and flat feels amazing, right? But incline I don't feel my chest as much. So depending on the person's structure too, they'll feel certain movements more, right? So for him, he'll probably feel incline more than flat. Well, flat's good because he needs to have that strength, so he can push more in incline in the future. But obviously, incline and flat, they're both going to complement each other.
Yeah.
Right? For him, it might be even beneficial, like if he comes to Brampton, do an in-person session. That might be a cool little thing. But do you find like you connect with muscles pretty good when you train?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm really into the zone, like I do, and I forgot to mention, like last week I really had like a good sweat in my workout, and I was like really focused on what I was doing, and I did skip pre-workout in two of my sessions as well, so it's not just dependent on the pre-workout. It was like it was something fresh that I started. Maybe that's why I was like more eager to try different things. And I was like, some of the exercise I haven't done in a while. So that was also like a new experience all over again. So
okay.
yeah.
What did you tell? I don't know if there was even I don't know what I answered. What was the question? It was there was no question, right? Sarb was just saying he doesn't feel his muscles sometimes.
Yeah. He like we were just chatting, and he was telling that back is something that he really hates because it's like yeah.
But
And
Kag,
then
by the way, Munbir is marrying Sarb's sister.
oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cool. So that's where the connection is. I'm kind of like, how did you talk to him too? How come I didn't get to talk to Sarb? What is happening? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, actually, we didn't even critique the dumbbell press.
Can you do the full screen? Like,
Oh yeah, I got you.
Jeez.
I actually really like this. I wouldn't say anything. You just gotta have to just stabilize a bit more. But anything to add?
I think he could get his lats down a little bit, get a little bit tighter.
Lats. Okay.
If you watch his like elbows, it kind of flares out a little bit. I don't think there's
Yeah.
much tightness in the upper back.
Yeah.
Um, other than that, I think it looks pretty good. But he's using his legs too,
Yeah.
driving through them. So that is good effort.
He's gonna message you. Say, yo, Cags, I can't feel my lats, bro. What do you mean use my lats?
Oh shit! Squeeze your armpits, bro.
Squeeze your armpits. Yeah. Okay. Just squeeze the upper back a bit more. Get tight.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
get tight.
Cool. I like it. Hmm.
I think dropping too quickly.
Yeah, he's just not set. Like say similar to like the flat dumbbell press. What I would do is like yeah, way too much shoulders. Holy okay. I would basically drop the traps away from your ears kind of thing. Like drop upper back down and then get a consistent hand position. He changes hand position like 7 times. So I would just keep it beside the body.
What's the role of elbow in this? Like, do you suggest elbow should flare out or it should close, keep like should be close to your
It
back?
depends on how like the handles are situated. It seems like it's pretty much like shoulder width. It's not too wide. And the way we have this dip set up is supposed to be more chest focused. So I would
Yeah.
keep elbows a little bit, not too close, not too tucked in, but in the middle, like 45 degrees, right? I wouldn't have it too flared out. So in the natural shoulder position per se, if you want to call it that. So I wouldn't flare out too much. Him is just the hand positioning. So he starts off back here, and like if you look at the end, look how much he ends.
Yeah.
See that? Like his end goes. It started off back here, and then it goes all the way forward, right? So I'll literally tell him to keep his. Because he had a good angle at one point.
Yeah, I don't like that last hand position. That
Yeah,
was it was
too
not
much.
very. I'd probably slide back from where it is right there, to be honest.
Yeah. I usually tell him keep it behind his torso. So like not
Yeah,
like right beside it, but like behind it. And usually that works the best, like right here. So hand position,
yeah, yeah.
and then I would just tell him keep traps away from your ears.
It also slide his feet back on his knees back on the platform just to give him more space up front, right? Because he might run into the machine with his head. So like
Yeah.
I find when I come back to the edge of the platform, I have a bit more space to lean over, get that chest in that right position too.
Okay. Yeah. So hand position, a little more back, traps down away from your ears, and then slide back on the pad. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make Sarb watch this whole video, bro. Don't timestamp this. I'll just add a pause here. Just pause at the peak.
Yeah, I don't have
Uh,
anything else to say.
Yeah.
how about the positioning of the arm itself? It should be behind your shoulder or it can be like the way it is right now, it's like at Y where you do the shoulder lateral raises, right? So
Yeah.
I also had the same exercise, but I find it more effective like if my arm is like at the straight level of my shoulder and I squeeze it like all the way in
Yeah.
That's where I can find the put the pressure on my curls.
So the intention with that one, it's obviously some bicep, but also it's building shoulder stability a little bit, like you're getting your
Oh,
shoulder in this position. So when you bring your arm back here, yes, you get a nicer squeeze, but it's a, you want to call it unnatural position for the shoulder, right? But this plane right here, where Sarv's doing it, it's called like your scapular plane, right? Your normal shoulder angle, right? So I want you to do it in this angle. Because think
so
about where we, yeah, think about where we do a lot of like pressing, right?
yeah.
Pressing, lateral raises, pull downs, right? Think about
Oh
the
yeah.
same. We do
Yeah.
everything in this kind of plane, right? I mean, naturally, see how you're sitting? Your shoulders are in this position
Yeah.
instead of back here,
Yeah.
right? So I want you to kind of think about that as like, what is a natural position for me instead
Oh,
of getting in an unnatural position. That's how I would set it up. Bro. That makes sense, guys?
Yeah, I had the same question when I first was doing this,
All right.
and
Yeah.
like it's just about like finding that angle where it's sitting properly in your shoulder, and it's
Yeah.
not way out here to the side because it
oh,
just doesn't feel as natural.
Yeah.
And typically, like Ronan probably has it at the beginning of the workout for you, like before all your other movements. So you want to
Yeah.
use it as like a warm up for your shoulders. Sure, you're
Yeah.
getting bicep too, but like it's just a warm up to the shoulders, so everything else feels a lot better.
Yeah.
So that's why
Yeah.
we have it like kind of in front.
Exactly. Yeah. 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 So, but
Good
if you're
question.
feeling, yeah, if you're feeling it nicely too, it's good. But you'll feel it even nicer when you have it in this position.
no, I don't go crazy
I,
stretch backed out.
yeah,
It's
right
straight
beside.
at but yeah,
Okay.
I'll try the Y position as well, like
Yeah,
one.
yeah, think about like reaching for it a little bit, reaching,
Yeah.
and then okay.
But as you give me the feedback on my uh lateral raises, I really see the difference when I did the Y position this time, last week.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
it was very effective on the blades, and I can feel it.
Wicked, man. So you're not gonna ask me why anymore, right?
Yeah, no, not anymore.
Badge, right. Right. Okay. The man of the hour is here.
Jeez.
There you go.
This is really good.
Yeah. It's the stack has been clutch, man, for the hip movement. I've noticed because I think a lot of people, if they face the stack this way, the hip moves a lot. Like even me.
Yeah,
So limiting the hip movement like that, it's been nice.
I'll try it out this way again. I never really felt my abs when I did it this way.
If you feel the other way, you're actually pretty good at it. So
Yeah,
one of the things most people struggle with is upper back mobility, right?
yeah.
So if the upper back is not able to nicely move, we move through our hips, right? So if your upper back is pretty decent and you have good mobility, you're able to move instead of your moving through your hips, right? So only thing here I would say is kind of contract a little bit harder, start. Yeah,
Ahoy, ho, ho. वीर जी कितना मनु पीर.
family time, bro.
What's going on, man?
Nothing, bro. It's all you, bro. You're the man of the hour today. Just this is
So we're
this
trying.
is
Bless you for three weeks worth of what
Of
you
calls,
said.
bro.
Hang hard.
content, bro.
We're
So
gonna be
yeah,
watching you forever.
you have to rewatch the video, sir. We'll rewatch the first batch. So quick summary for you. Lateral raises, lower the weight. Think about creating a Y. Control it a bit more instead of shrugging.
Uh-huh.
Dumbbell press. Kags mentioned your upper back is a little bit loose, so upper back tight, right? So think about when you do a actual bench and stuff too. Squeeze your armpits,
Mhm.
back tight, maintain that angle, stay tight. And then actually dips. Yeah, we're gonna show you real quick. We were
So
roasting your dip.
I've been
You,
struggling with dips
yeah, we
since
were
the
roasting
get-go,
your
bro.
dips. We were roasting
Yeah,
them,
we
bro.
flamed your dips, bro.
Yeah, bro. Okay, yo,
Huh?
Sab, number one thing to remember,
What?
this is where you start. So
Yeah.
See how like your hand position is here when you're starting?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and now like when we end the video, your hand position up in front. Look at this. So it went all the way from there to all the way here, right? So first, just get a consistent hand position around this area, which is have the same time, which is beside your torso. And then, like Alex mentioned, move your knees back a little bit. It'll give you more space. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And then think about keeping your traps away from your ears, like upper back tight a little bit, and then go straight down. So right now you're too loose. You kind of just hop on it and you just go down.
All right.
Right? So you just gotta get tighter. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Are you eating rice cakes?
Yeah.
And this was wicked.
I just got back from gym.
Huh?
I just got back from gym.
Oh, nice, bro. That's wicked.
Yeah.
Where's the videos? We don't have any.
I didn't record any. I didn't record any today.
Okay.
You had to chill out, bro. You had to save some for the rest of us.
So it's the same thing. Like it's a bag. It was a bag day today.
All right.
It's a bag. So. Well, I think I fucked my lower back up today because I tried to explode on pole on
Nice.
the seated rows, and it was like 140 fucking pounds, the heaviest weight. I tried to explode it. I fucking exploded my back, lower back. I think it's not too bad, but it's temporary. But
So, bro, I guess that's my fault. I apologize. But like when I say explode, I don't mean like fast, right? Like I don't mean like just fucking rip it. I mean like when you say like you're holding it, like you pull it aggressively, right? So instead of like you're just pulling it, the difference is you're aggressively pulling it and squeezing, right? And then letting it go, controlled fashion, right? Instead of just going fast.
I mean,
pull.
what's the difference if you're pulling fast and pulling aggressively? I mean,
So bro, like
unless you're not going like the Brampton Reds, right?
Exactly.
Pull fast and then you release it slowly, pull back, and on the way back slowly. That's what I try to do. But then I dropped the weight to like 20 by 20 pounds, and that was fine. But that first rep, I think, first set, that was fucked. Like,
yeah, but if it's too heavy, right? It's not the issue isn't the way you're doing it, right? It's like you're going too heavy, right?
Yeah.
That's why you pull the low back. It wasn't the explosiveness of it. So you
No.
Just...
It's not explosiveness. It wasn't explosiveness. It's the weight. Because I was going slow on 140s, right?
Yeah.
And now with the same weight, I try to like explode, but I should have dropped the weight at the first set.
That's my Yo, don't use explode. That's a bad word from me on my end. That's apologies. Okay. I would just say still control it, but actually squeeze back. So what I mean
I'll record it. I'll record it next time.
Oh, okay, bro. We have your recordings right now.
All right.
So what? Fuck, I don't know. Cax, you could probably word this better. My English is too Brampton. So like, see when you pull Cax, it looks really elegant. Like, fuck, I don't know how to word this. How do I word this?
Can you go back to the beginning?
Yeah.
What are you trying to get him to do?
Squeeze in the back a bit more. So think about bringing your elbows back a bit more, right? Like actually squeeze. Because right now it's like it's just moving here, right? But we're not getting this portion right here. We're not getting this portion. When it's an upper back movement, you want the elbow to travel behind your back, right? If it's a lat, you want to keep it close. So upper back, think about squeezing a bit more here. Because right now it's like a bit like, oh yeah, making love, It's beautiful.
I know what you mean. It's softy.
As you're coming back, your chest is coming off a little bit too. So if your entire body's moving, it's gonna be hard to get it back, right? So think about sort of staying forward the entire time and driving the elbows back. So the more you can push your chest into the pad, the more you can drive the elbows back behind you. Because if your chest is coming back, then you're just shading that whole distance, right? You're kind of rocking back like this.
So you want me to slide the seat a bit like down?
You can slide it down, or you can slide your butt a little bit further back on the machine, on the pad, and kind of angle yourself forward.
All right.
Yeah.
Play around with that, and that
There
should
you
help
go.
you get your elbows back behind your body.
Yeah, just think when you're doing upper back a bit more, let the elbows travel back. Like your rows always look sick. Like these ones, I always fuck
Yeah.
with them because you have a good.
Yeah,
Why
this is
you?
one I tried to explode at today. This is what I was talking about.
This one too, I would just stretch a little bit more.
All right.
Yeah, straighten out your knees a bit more because if you stretch a bit more, you'll probably touch the end of the stack, right? So just slide back on the pad on this one. Long
Yeah.
leg gang.
Yeah, just move back, bro.
Yeah.
Move. There's so much space left, bro, for you. Just move here, straighten out the legs.
I'll probably grab a plate and then I'll try to get the support of the plate to move back.
What do you mean? Why do you gotta do that?
Because my feet actually, yeah, you remember like on the rows, the single-handed ones,
Mm-hmm.
we used to have plates on the pad on the platform,
Yeah.
right? Just because we could just go all the way back. I'm thinking about the same idea with these ones. So I don't think I can go further back on these
Just
for some
extend
reason. I don't
these.
know.
Well, first I would do is I would slide back. Try that first instead of making it more complicated.
Okay.
Because you already are getting pretty good motion here, bro. You just gotta move like slightly more back, and if you just straighten out the knees, you'll feel it.
All right. Yo, these ones like, man, I don't know, man. I can't get that the stretch on the lats of you for some reason. I don't know.
Yo, you used to do these so well.
I don't know,
Remember?
man.
You just forgot to do
I'll
dumbbell
probably
rows.
yo, those are not contrast.
What do you mean? This is contra.
This is the ones you're talking about, well, the ones that the ones where we place the knee on the bench.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you're talking about. We're
No,
good
we
at.
used to do these too last year.
Probably, I think I used to use bench, and this is something. This is the other rack that I'm using for the support.
Anyways, what's the reasoning behind having this back foot back here, like in the sideways motion?
Because it's an obstruction for the movement. It's the obstruction for the movement. Like it just hinders the movement.
So the way I would, you know what? I'll just show you because it's gonna be hard to tell you.
Yeah, I was trying to find a video of me doing it too. I couldn't find it.
I have a video too, but I'm gonna show live. Yeah. Okay.
What do you want? What do you want me to do here?
I'll show you. See, like this is the bench,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yo, I just got $15 Gymshark pants Black
I
Friday.
was gonna say, his pants look sick.
Okay, so sorry. Right now, your this foot is like out here, and you're rowing like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't even see that. Okay. See the difference? If my foot is here and I'm rowing, my hips are restricting my back movement. I can't
Yeah.
actually move anymore. But now if I move this foot back here instead, right? Now look at my back.
Close to the other leg. Okay.
Now look at my back, right?
I see.
So if I move it here, I'm like, yo, I can't go anymore. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Move it back here. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're closer
Yep.
together, further back.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And don't do this either. Like, don't move it so back where like your hips are tight, so then you can't go anymore. Right? Move it here. I'm just taking out of these pants, bro. They're so flexible.
That's the guy.
That made sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, cool. We went over this one, right? Okay.
Don the man.
Don, yeah. I don't know if he's ever gonna watch this, but We'll just watch his PR. When someone does over 300 pounds, I don't critique form, yeah. Great. Sick. I would keep the bar still on the upper back, but it's okay.
I think his belt could be higher, so I feel better.
Yeah. And it's like on the neck, eh? Like the bar?
No, I don't think.
No?
That's like low bar, no?
It's definitely on low bar. Low bar would
How
be
much?
like
Where?
low
Oh, a
bar
little
would,
bit further. I was like right there. True, low bar would be lower. That's not
that's
the
like,
neck though. That's the
okay.
traps.
Alright, cool. Well, you jacked, man.
They
300
look pretty
pounds.
good. Yeah, they look pretty good to me.
Yeah. Nice. Damn, RDLs and squat shoe, eh? I like it. Interesting. Instead of fuck the center mass.
I think he could bring his feet facing forward a little bit more, but I don't mind this because right now they're kind of flared out.
It is a bit more
Okay.
it is a bit more like low back dominant though. He goes down with the bar first before the hips go back. Right, so it is the weight too
Yeah.
heavy.
I have the same. I used to have the same problem too.
Yeah.
I struggle with this every day.
Heavyweight, bro.
I think brown guys.
I stopped doing it. I don't even do like bench it, deadlifts anymore.
Oh yo, Sarv again. Long time no see.
You're gonna see me quite often now, bro.
It's good, man. I like it. I gave you some notes on this too. I don't know if you read them, but basically, bro, here you're like literally trying to stop yourself from falling back. So you can see. Actually, how does this feel?
Pretty good. It's a warm up set. It's not even like the heavy set.
Yeah, for sure. It's supposed to be as well. Feel like when you're doing it here.
You know, I still have to think consciously about bending my knees. I'm not used to this movement still.
I know. That's good.
Cause I've been doing this movement like straight up, like with the straight legs.
No.
And now like I have to think about like bending my knees, and then I just only focus on that thing.
Yeah, no. That's good.
That's why like it should just don't go deep.
I would slide the foam roller back so it's not sticking out as much in front of your body, so you can get the dumbbells in front of your body.
Oh,
That makes
that way?
sense.
This way?
So like
Like neutral?
Like
You're pronated,
yeah,
pronated or neutral?
pronated.
Semi-pronated.
Semi.
Yeah, semi-pronated.
Yeah.
Because like if you can push the foam roller back, like you're still squeezing onto it, which is what you want it for.
Yeah.
But then you just have the space in front to get the dumbbells in front.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was actually based on the one you sent like I don't know a while back. This was way better. So
Yeah, that felt way better.
yeah.
I didn't feel that on my lower back.
Yeah. So no, man, this is good. I would just say like be a bit more mindful about the foot position where like you're consistently pushing the feet into the ground. Because at some of the reps you're kind of like moving onto your heels a bit too much, and some of them forward too much. So
because I'm trying to balance myself in that bend position.
That's where Kags mentioned when you push the foam roller back, bring the dumbbells forward, it'll balance you out a little bit.
I'll probably use the smaller one because
Yeah.
if I bring it back, it's just a center of mass, like it just slides back like this.
Yeah.
I can't control, right?
This was actually pretty sick.
Yeah, these ones sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Does he have those like random bicep exercise on the leg day? This is the first one on the leg day, and then one on the back day. Like there's a random chest exercise. I'm like, what is this guy doing?
This is Mike Isertel style, bro. You just sprinkle volume throughout the day, throughout the week. Main reason for you is because you don't go that hard on legs.
Yeah.
So we just I'm serious. Like
I did it.
So like we just have upper body stuff on his leg days.
Yeah.
so we can get some more juice.
No, I did this time. Like this time, like it was pretty juicy.
Yeah, this looked like your best leg day in a while, bro.
Yeah, I know what. I like got a full sended. We'll see. Like me, it's not gonna get better. Like so, like it's full sended. It's actually better. Like you remember the thing you said? Like the more heavier I try to go,
Yeah.
like it'll get better.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what happened. Now I feel like it feels strong. It feels stronger.
Yeah. That's bro. Yeah. It's fine. Good.
It's just
Right.
it's just mentally like you know like I
100%.
was kind of trapped in that mindset of like yes my knee is fucked, I don't want to go up, I don't want to go up. I'm like yeah this time like I'll just fuck it up, like we'll see what happens.
It can't have a downside, right? Like
No, I
yeah.
was mindful of the weight. I wasn't like yeah I'll go crazy, right?
Yeah.
But like rather than like going 10% up, I went like 25% up than last time. And that was yeah. So these ones like I think this is 70 pounds, I guess. Yeah, 70 pounds.
Were you
These
strapping
are
up?
pretty good. No.
Okay. Strap with
strap.
after these? Yeah.
No, I don't carry straps on the leg day. I just don't get up. It's just for one exercise, I just don't use straps. It's just one exercise.
Yo, it's the one exercise gonna build your butt, man.
Well, we'll use other exercises for the butt. It's just annoying, man. Like you have to carry the fucking straps. So.
Oh, it's like this. What the fuck?
Dude, this is not this. This is two straps.
Yo, you can record a video.
I forget. No. I forget it. Like, so I keep it at one machine. I forget that. Phone is like is like have keep it in the pocket. That's fine, right?
Keep straps on your wrist.
Anything other than phone and my bottle, I forget. Keys or fucking straps. If I'm not using it, I'll forget it. That's like on the back, on here. Annoying, man. That's so annoying. Why would you?
I'm gonna make a video about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video.
I'm gonna be like, if you can't take yourself around with you at the gym, you're
I give you content ideas.
Yeah, the content is gonna be based on roasting you.
Roasting me?
Yeah, it's gonna be. You guys want to get a jack, but you can't even carry straps to the gym.
No, I won't be offended because I know like, it's on purpose. Why would I be offended?
I'm gonna invite you as a collaborator on the post.
Yeah, I'll collab with Sarb.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly though, this looks really good. I can't complain. I think right now you're still getting a little used to the bend knees a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're extra mindful about it, but this is way better than I thought, man. So wicked. Anything to add? Anyone?
No, the knees just look like they're like if he's just kind of using them for the first time, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
I'm gonna step out of the video. I'm just gonna go to the gym now.
All right, bro. Enjoy, man.
Take it easy, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
Next video.
Yeah.
The shoulders look jagged. Look at the shoulders look.
Juice.
Oh.
How does this feel in the hamstrings and glutes?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I saw this too. I didn't have any feedback on it. Like pretty good. Just keep doing it consistently.
Yeah, I like these actually.
What is this for?
I have a feeling your RDLs look better getting more hip extension here.
Yeah, it's a good warm up.
Yeah.
I like that.
Main reason, Kags, for him is keeping the pelvis in neutral position with the foam roller and getting his hips into internal rotation through movement. So the hips get into internal rotation through the squeezing of the foam roller, and then we double down on it with the RDL with the foam roller too. Because his hips are not that good getting internal rotation. Most of us aren't. So, but this way we double down on it. A lot of his knee stuff, we have a good feeling based on what the physio said too. It's all hip related. Like hips don't move as much. Hip mobility isn't great.
Yeah.
It's like just get the hips moving in all angles, so the knee is not doing as much work, right?
Yeah.
What is happening here?
Calves are getting jacked.
So I would do this. I don't know if you have tried this, but do it without shoes. I don't know if it hurts your feet or not.
Without it hurts, yeah, bro.
Okay.
I tried it. I tried a couple other shoes too. Like this is, I don't know. Are there like a specific shoes for the calves?
Because bro, this it just doesn't. It looks a bit more like you're doing couple reps each rep. Like, so you rep it, you go up. The first rep good, second rep. You see how you do a little jerk motion on the top?
Yeah, yeah.
So try to make it like one movement where you like, like you do a roll, like you do a calf raise, pause,
Right.
down, calf raise, pause, down. Instead of, because right now it looks like you're doubling the rep.
Probably the weight, man. I have to bring down the weight.
Yeah. Kat, what do you think? Something does look off, right?
There's some weird shit going on with your knees.
Yeah.
I would say like just try and keep them straight the entire time.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of hard to keep the knees bent and do calf raises just because when it gets heavy and hard, like you'll get into that jerking motion like I'm noticing with myself too. Whereas when I just try and keep it extended the entire time and just think about pushing
Right.
through balls of the feet, usually it clears that part up. Sometimes you'll buckle into it when it gets hard.
Right.
That's normal. But you want to kind of minimize that from rep to rep.
Yeah.
Jeez, how'd
I
your
know
knees
you.
feel after this one?
I just didn't go deep on these, bro. I
These
just
hurt?
kept it late. I just kept it late. Just wanted to feel something on the quads, but I don't know. Like I was super averse, risk averse on these.
Do they hurt when you do it or after?
No, it hurt, but I know that if I would have gone down, like more deeper, it would have hurt. I couldn't have gotten up, because it's still like in the rehab.
How do you know that?
Because I tried for the one set, like before this set,
Yeah.
before recording, like I had one set for this one, and I tried one rep, like the very first rep. I'm like, let's go deepest, like the deeper as I can. And the first rep, I'm like, no.
For you, bro,
Sometimes
like
you need to
literally,
warm up to it too, right?
yeah. For you, if you can literally just get like a little bit like this down here, you don't have to go, bro. You're too long. Your legs are way too long. For you, you don't
Yeah,
have to go ass to grab. You never will. That's a reality you have to know. You actually can't go
yeah,
that. You're and
right.
like structure-wise, you're not able to.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a little bit more depth in this.
Okay,
Just a little bit more. Pause there and then go. You don't have to go ass to grass.
gotcha.
Don't even need that. Like literally, this is you're actually getting a pretty quad contraction right there. Like your
Yeah,
quads get to that 90 kind of, and then you get a contraction.
yeah.
Right? So you're actually doing pretty decent. You just get a little bit more depth and you're chilling.
I'll probably like drop down the weight, like the 25 plates, right? I'll drop to like 15 and then try to get that depth.
Okay. I think you had it with
Yeah.
this one too, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you feel
I think instead of progressing weight, you should just progress depth at 25 and just like try and go a little bit lower every single week till it
No, I
feels
was saying,
comfortable.
I think I'll drop down the weight a bit and then try to go deep on the first one and then see
Yeah.
how that feels. And then I'll just progress with weights.
Yeah. I just make sure like you're hitting depth every single time before you go
Right.
up, like you said. Yeah.
Cool. These ones, you want me to move a little backwards?
a little bit. Like it just felt like your back foot, like you're just dropping down and coming, right? So I just wanted to control it a bit more. Like, get down, pause a little bit, and then come up. Like, because right now you just go down and come back up, right?
It's okay, it's weight then.
Yeah. Just slow it down, that's it.
Yeah, because if I move slightly, like a little bit back, I think I'll start touching my shins on the bench. That we don't want that, right? It's pretty much
Yeah.
at the edge.
Bro, like honestly, if you just slow this down, then we'll actually know what area needs to be more improved. But this was like
Yeah.
way too flimsy, right?
Bumpy. Okay.
Yeah, just control it a bit more, and we'll be fine. But yo, like honestly, for a first leg day proper back, I'm happy with this leg day. Not gonna really complain. This actually
Yeah.
looks really good.
This is a warm up set.
I know this stuff. The split squat look really good. The foot pressure consistent, and we're chilling.
Yeah. You know, like from 2 years, like 2 years back, my leg is way better shape than it was in 2 years.
That's why you pull the shorts up, eh?
I just wanted to see like where the splits are, right?
Yeah. Nah, man, it's good, bro.
So you can see like the hammies, the jacks, quads. You can see like differentiated body parts on
Yeah,
like right.
yeah,
Let's
100%.
see.
This is good though. Good squat. Oh fuck.
God damn.
Let's do cags and then we'll come back to Sarba.
Yeah.
Fuck. I hate this video.
Why?
Poverty bench. I hate benching.
You hate it?
When
You're
I'm
gonna
cutting it, it feels like the worst thing ever. When I'm eating more food, I'm okay with it.
I love the artwork for the gym.
It's crazy, bro.
Like,
Nice, eh?
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, at least the form looks really good. You didn't use the other bench in the powerlifting section.
No, I didn't.
You're like, I don't feel like capable of using that currently.
I was already. If I'm gonna shit myself on bench, I'd rather just do it on this bench than on an actual powerlifting bench.
That's fucking sick. Yeah, this looks really good though. I don't know. Obviously, you didn't like how it felt because it was weak, but it looked pretty good.
I'm literally losing weight on this leg every week.
Actually,
I think this is a 165. It's supposed to be. It says like 185 in the program or 175. I'm like, fuck.
165. Okay. Almost there, bro. One more week.
I know.
2 weeks.
This felt good though.
I like this outfit, yeah. Yeah, this cable flat feels so sick. Do that neck
Did I do
move.
the head movement properly?
Huh?
Did I do that properly with the head?
The neck, yeah. You're exaggerating a little bit, like neck starts going back before the hands even start going back, right? So just try to synchronize it, and then you can bring the chin down when you squeeze.
Gotcha.
I would also lower the cable one so it lines up with your forearms better, but just a little bit here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Lines up with the forearms, but other than that, we're chilling, bro. Yo, the shiny head with the blue shirt matches so good in this gym.
The lighting makes it go so sick.
Yeah, holy, bro. Crazy. I was bench again. There you go. The big man. Yo, how do you find this machine? I'm still trying to get used to it, bro. I can't
I have this. We have this in the gym too. Like in my gym, we have this too.
Oh
I
really?
was fucking around with the pin settings, and they all
That's what I was
did
talking
not feel
about.
right.
Okay.
I wasn't
Not the
biggest
same.
fan.
It's not the same machine. It's not the same machine we have, but like the concept, like you have this machine where like a Dell machine.
Yeah, Del. Oh yeah. Interesting. Try when you do this next time.
Yeah.
Almost like think about. I would move the hands a little bit. I think you're a long arm, so it makes sense where your arms are. But think about corners of the room again. Like
Yeah.
corners. Yeah, instead of
That's
just
why I moved back on the platform.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's one I'm still getting used to, so I look jacked. The triceps and shoulders look jacked.
Slowly. Still not there.
Are you gonna cut?
Yeah.
Yeah. It shows, man. Shows all the details.
Showing every day when I go to sleep and I'm starving.
Bro, I hate that. I hate that feeling, bro.
Today
You're on it. You're on it. No, it's for the cut. We'll do 5 days, the shorter workouts, not the like 4 day and the taller workouts. Right?
Why?
That's because I just can't go 2 hours with that amount of calories.
Bro, you set so much limitations on yourself.
Yeah, bro. What's up with that?
Sure.
Oh,
You know,
what do
we
you
set
mean?
all
Like
these-
you're going like
we
5
haven't
days
even
in 2
started
hours?
yet.
we set all these limits on our own self. Man. Like you think about it, like for the longest time you're like, I can't do legs because my knees gonna get fucked up. You just come back and do the best leg session. And like, yo, if I go a little bit deeper on the hack show, my knee's gonna fuck up. I know it. You know it as like a fact. You know,
Didn't
when
even
I'm
do
on
it
a cut, I can only work out 5 days.
For a fact. That's so fact.
Okay, bro, like
That's
all
so
these,
fact. This is how I think. This is my mindset. Like, for a fact, I know, man. I know I can't do this.
yeah,
Fuck it.
how do you know that?
That's so fact.
Like
That's
who
so
told
fact.
you that?
Why? You know,
Like
so
yo, we haven't even started
this
the
guy,
cut.
this guy told me.
We haven't started the cut. You're like, I'm gonna
Yeah, but
finish
I haven't even started and
Yeah, you
still
see,
already
that's
talking shit.
a fucking my problem, man. That's
Yeah.
a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem.
I know it is, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Catch yourself, man. The more you catch yourself, the faster you'll bounce back. Juicy. I'll just slow it down, but I know it's fine. There's a lot of reps to slow down, so.
This
Oh,
is what we call fail, right?
this is what we call failure, yeah.
Let me go one more.
Oh!
Switch the arm. No, you just you should just switch the arm. Like
What do you mean?
Just go to the other arm. Oh yeah. Look at this angle, man.
Thick angle through the mirror.
Yo, how does this feel, Smith Machine?
It's starting to feel better.
Yeah.
I think I finally got the sweet spot for it.
Yeah. Yo, when you bulk, if you go back to 5 days, close your bench should be like one of your primary movements for like I think instead of pause bench, close grip might be your move. Just to get massive
You
fucking
think so?
traction.
I feel like I already benched it close. How much closer could it already?
Well, like not close as you don't have bench as close to your normal bench. Your other
What do you
bench.
mean like bench like this?
Yeah. Just have a compound tricep movement.
Right, yeah.
This looks pretty good. Like, you got all of it? Yeah. I think I actually saw this, bro.
yeah, you actually just sent the feedback on these today.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I started these
Okay.
with like 15 pounds because the last time I did the wrist curls, it was like
Yeah.
quite a few years back, not even like a couple of years. It was like 5 years back, right? I was like
Yeah.
15 pounds. I was just like done with the 15 reps. And this one, 15 pounds felt nothing. And then I went to 25. It felt nothing. And I finally had like 40 pounds for 20 reps. I was fucking shook. I couldn't believe that it's like just my wrist. It's the same wrist that I used to fucking hate at one time. Like, it's so weak.
Jeez, eh? That's
Yeah.
called progression, bro.
I don't know.
Yo, everything. Main thing I saw was this movement that I want fixed. Is yo,
Yo,
can
this
you
one, like the bench,
more upright?
I can't raise it more.
There's no benches that are more upright.
No. There's one for there's one for the shoulder, but that's not that high.
There's the benches don't go fully upright. Any of them?
No. This is
Really?
the most. I think it's the angle that makes it look. It's on an angle, but it's actually upright.
Yo, so what I would do is I would take the knees off the bench and I would just stand. And when you stand on it, just inhale into your upper chest and then stand a bit more upright. Because when you have your knees on it, I think you're a little bit more too tall for it. So when you're standing, you'll be a little bit more on the chest. On bench. And then just inhale, keep the angle up. Because right now you're flopped down.
Yeah.
A bit more like this. And then just think about creating a line. Okay?
Alright.
Yeah, or you can go one knee on the bench and one foot on the ground. Sometimes if I do both feet on the ground, the fucking bench falls over and you don't want to fall face first.
So you said like we have to build that Y, right? So to build the Y, so you have to go all the way up, like the X tricep, or
right. When you actually, that's a good thing you asked that, because whenever you do Y, you end up going like wrist first. Like you end up going like this.
Yeah.
Right. So have your arms straight and think about leading with the elbow. The
Like
elbow,
just the it's just
elbow
the same
should go
concept with
first.
the standing one, right? The way we do the
Exactly.
standings.
Same thing.
Standings we know that we bring arms a little bit in front of the body, right? Like this,
Diagonal. Not here, just here, right?
like this, right?
Yeah, right
Both,
there.
it's the same angle with these ones, or is it
Same angle as these
same
ones.
thing?
Same
Okay,
thing.
I'll probably have to drop the weight then
Yeah, drop.
again.
Yeah.
Okay. My numbers are gonna look fucked on the app, bro. Next time, I've already dropped the weight for every exercise.
Okay, bro. If you're not hitting the muscle, no point, right? It's not just the weight.
Here's the last one, the neutral grip.
How do you feel your back? Like, do you feel your back when you train?
I don't know, man. I just can't comment. I sometimes I feel like it's a good pump, but sometimes I just don't feel nothing, and then I feel the next day.
So you
know?
feel your back.
I feel bad, but on the next day, not the same day. Like
Okay.
today was a bad day. I feel nothing. Like probably tomorrow morning I'll feel something, but
But
not today.
do you feel like when you stretch forward, do you feel like, oh shit, my upper back is getting stretched?
No, not a little bit, not a lot.
Okay. Do you feel like when you do like a closer
I can't get a lot of
pull,
stretch on these ones. These machines are so fucked, man. Half of the machines in this gym, bro, I don't even like the machines because you can't go like fully like stretch. Like if I go slightly like ahead,
yeah.
right, it's gonna just touch that thing.
Yeah, I want
The
you to
bottom.
do this one like this, bro.
This guy's too big for all the machines, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's too long, man.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, both long ass arms, bro. You guys.
Put the foam roller on the chest pad.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's true.
Or your
Oh, the
or
yoga,
your
the
yoga
yoga
block.
pad,
Yoga block.
the yoga block. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. I've seen people doing that. Not on these ones, but
It
like on the other ones.
would help on this one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, try
Even
try doing it like this. Single arm. See if you feel a nicer stretch.
Like standing.
Yeah.
All right. For the
and
lats.
drive your opposite hip into the seat pad.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
See if you can get a nicer stretch.
Okay.
Okay. Kags, you were gonna say something. Were you gonna say something?
I forgot.
Okay.
You was gonna say something with the yoga pads.
Well, with your feet,
Your yoga block.
sometimes I
Feet.
find when I put my feet on the platform for the machine,
Yeah.
it pulls me too close. So I just kind
Yeah.
of put it on the
Yeah.
ground in front instead of putting it on
Same
like
thing with
where
me.
the
Same thing with me.
platform.
Yeah.
And it helps you
Okay.
get more stretch, right?
Right. Yo, this took me like a while to figure like how to do this machine
Why?
because I didn't watch the video in the tagged video on the app, right? And all the time like I thought I had in mind that again like for the fact that
You know it,
it's a
bro.
for the fact that it's a supinated one, right? Not the pronated. So I grabbed a handle and then tried to do supinated. I'm like, why the fuck I'm not getting stretched? Like, what the fuck is the point, right? And then I dropped the weight, and then again I didn't feel anything. I'm like, let's check the video like again. I'm like, oh the fuck, shake my fucking head. Like, let's do let's do the pronated. It's a pronated, right? This is supinated. No,
Yes.
pronated.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this one is actually like semi. I think,
Yo,
right?
if you want, bro, try the other machine too that you sent me. You might like it better. It's the one that.
But that one felt better. Like last time I did that because that one
feel
felt
better?
really better. Yeah, that one yeah.
Yo, can you next time instead of this try doing that and record that?
All right, cool.
Just gotta find real machines and like what exercise to actually feel in your back, bro. Because everyone's different, right? So you might feel that one
Yeah.
better and take advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that one definitely felt like a better stretch last time because
This
these
was
ones
sick.
felt really good. These felt really good. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Rear delt roll.
Yeah. He was fire, man. It was just
You
fucking.
see the rear delts too.
Yeah, that was for
Man, it's
toast.
popping.
So what do you see? Like, are these things like the things popping? Are these delts or what? These are delts. And where's the
Yeah, rear
lats?
delts.
So you can't see my lats at all. You know lats.
Right there.
Fuck, bro. So
You see lats in like I think the seated row that we saw before, but Even this one, what I would do is see how you're leading with the wrist.
Yeah.
Think about leading with the elbow, right? So like, I would even stop where like come up to like here, and then raise it instead of all the way here. Because then you have to pull really hard, right? So come from here and just elbow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take a half step back. I think it's a
Right.
little too close to the machine.
Yeah.
That would help.
Like
Cool.
your biceps were sick. I don't know if you have any questions about biceps, but they were pretty good.
No, I felt good too.
Yeah. Juicy. Okay. That's nice.
So for these ones, like, do you come all the way back, or do I just like stop like here in the moment and then go back?
No, go all the way back.
All the way back, like full stretch,
nice.
and then all right.
That shit.
All right.
Mobility drill, man. Fire.
Sick.
Bless.
Like,
You take notes, Arv? I didn't see you take notes.
taking mental notes for the fact.
You know, you already know.
I
it.
remember.
You actually, you already
I
know.
remember. I remember for the fact that I will remember. I know for the fact that I'm gonna remember that.
All right. Take it easy.
I know, boys.
All right. Thanks for the feedback, bro.
Got you. Keep sending.